Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL Star. Today I gonna discuss about my final team for Game Week 1. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content throughout the season. Now let's start. In goalkeeping option, I am going with Sanchez from Chelsea because I think Chelsea are the best defense in the league right now, and I am expecting a lot of clean sheet point from Sanchez, and also I think he can give me save point, and that's why I'm going for him. The fixture run for Chelsea are also looking good, so I think Sanchez is a very good choice for my team. Now move on to my defense. The first defender for my team is Konza from Aston Villa because I'm expecting clean sheet from Aston Villa this season, and their fixture run from game week 1 to game week 5 or 6 are quite good, and that's why I'm going with Konza. He is cheap option, just 4.5 million value defender. I am not expecting any attacking return from Konsa. Previously, I had got Munoz, but I downgrade him to Konsa because I think Munoz can give me attacking return, but the fixture run for Crystal Palace are not good, so I am not expecting clean sheet from Munoz, and that's why I am going with Konsa, just 1 million cheaper than Munoz, and I can upgrade this 1 million value in my other position, and that's why I'm going with Konsa in my defense. The second defender in my team from Nottingham Forest, and it's Milenkovic. I am quite happy with Nottingham Forest defense. In pre-season, they hardly concede any goals, so they are solid defense. And also, Milenkovic can give me some attacking return from his header because he is very good in air, and that's why I'm going with Milenkovic, and he can also give me some defensive contribution point. The fixture and also for Nottingham Forest are quite good, so I'm expecting a lot of clean sheet points from Milenkovic. Now move on to the third defender in my team, and it's Anna from Nottingham Forest. I am double upping Nottingham Forest defense because they are quite good, and that's why I'm going with Anna. He is 0.5 million cheaper than Milenkovic. I prefer Anna over Nico Williams because I think the minute for Anna is more secure than Nico Williams, and that's why I'm going with Anna in my team. And I think he can give me some defensive contribution point also, and that's why I think he's a very good FPL pick in 5 million value. In midfield, I am continuing with Saka from Arsenal because I think Arsenal in game week 2 will score a lot of goal against Leeds, and I think Saka is a very good captaincy shout in game week 2, and that's why I'm going with Saka in game week 1 team. Against Manchester United, I think Saka can also score goal because Manchester United look vulnerable in previous season, and I don't think their defense will improve drastically, and that's why I'm going with Saka. And I think in game week 3, I might be transfer him out for Palmer because I have got 0.5 million value in the bank. Now move on to my second midfield option, and it's Salah. I am continuing with Salah because he's very good against Bournemouth. Usually in game week 1, Salah perform very well. He sometimes score hat trick in game week 1, and also he can score double goal or single goal. So I think for game week 1 team, Salah is a must, and that's why I'm going with Salah. In previous meet with Bournemouth, Salah scored 2 goals. So I think Salah in game required is a solid pick. Now move on to the third midfielder in my team, and it's Rogers, and I think he will be fit for game week 1. And even if he not playing for game week 1, I think still I have got backup in the bench, and that's why I'm going with Rogers in my game week 1 team because I think he's one of the best player for Aston Villa, and the fixture for Aston Villa are quite good. And Rogers is the creative force for Aston Villa, so I am expecting a lot of points from Rogers this season. Now move on to my fourth midfielder, and it's from Liverpool. I am double upping Liverpool midfield because I think Gakpo minute for game week 1 looks secure because I think now as there is no Luis Diaz, I think there is less minute concern for Gakpo, and that's why I think he will start most of the match. And he's a Liverpool attacker, so Liverpool will score a lot of goal against any opponent, and that's why I'm going with Gakpo, and I think he's a very good choice for my team. In forward option, the fast forward for my team is Joe Pedro. I think Chelsea this season will score a lot of goal, and obviously Joe Pedro will be involved there. He's their number 9 right now, and he's first choice, and also he's playing very well in the Club World Cup, and I think he will continue his form in this kind of fashion, and that's why I'm going with Joe Pedro in my team. And the fixture run for Chelsea also looking good, as I have no Palmer in my team, so I think Joe Pedro can give me some backup of Palmer because Palmer have got a lot of ownership. Now move on to my second forward option, and it's from Aston Villa and it's Watkins. He is 9 million value, but I think he's worthy because he's the main man for Aston Villa. And Aston Villa are playing very well. They attackingly one of the best side in English Premier League. So I'm going with Watkins. He can score goal, and that's why I'm going with him. Now move on to my third forward option, and it's Wood from Nottingham Forest. In last season, he performed very well. He performed an amazing season. So I'm expecting this kind of performance this season from Wood, but there might be some drop of his form, but still I think Wood will score a lot of goal and the fixture run for Nottingham Forest is quite good. And that's why I think going without Wood is not a very good idea, and that's why I'm going with him. Now move on to my bench option. In goalkeeping for bench option, I have got Dubravka. He is just 4 million value. Will start for Burnley in game week 2 or 3. In game week 1, I think his place is not secure because he has got some injury concern. But in game week 3, 4, or 5, he will start for Burnley, and I think he can give me some backup to my goalkeeper Sanchez. If Sanchez not performing well or the fixture for Sanchez is quite hard, then I think I can play Dubravka in this position. Now move on to my second bench option here, and it's Rodon from Leeds. He's just 4 million defender, and I think in game week 1, if Rogers not start for Aston Villa, I think he can give me backup because he has got Everton home in game week 1. So I think that's why I'm going with Rodon in my first bench option. Now move on to my second bench option, and it's Esteve from Burnley. He is also a 4 million defender and a sure starter for Burnley. So if any of my player not playing in game week 1, I think Esteve can give me some backup. Now move on to my last bench option, and it's Brownie, just 4.5 million midfielder, and I think he will not start for Sunderland, and that's why I'm going with him. And also his ownership is 0.1%, so his price will not drop, and that's why I'm going with Brownie in my last position player. Now I will discuss about my captaincy choice for game week 1, and it's obviously will be Salah because Bournemouth lost a lot of their defenders. So I think Salah can utilize this weakness of Bournemouth and he can score multiple return in this match. And that's why I'm going with the captaincy armband to Salah. The vice captain armband goes to Saka. And if you look at my team, this team on need a 99.5 million value, and in the bank I have got no 0.5 million. I downgrade Munoz to Konsa because I want to go for Gakpo instead of Semeno, and that's why I need 0.5 million value. And in bank I have got 0.5 million value because I think it will give me some flexibility in the upcoming game. If I want to upgrade any player, I can upgrade it very easily, and that's why I put 0.5 million value in the bank. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.